We don't just have any comic joining us today. We have the last comic standing on the Cocoa Couch. Atlanta comedian Clayton English is here to give you all the details on his show at the Comedy Works this weekend. So great to have you. You're so laid back and really just kicking it on the couch
I
today.
like it. I mean, y'all said act like it's my couch.
Yeah,
so
I said this is your throne.
I checked it for change already.
You checked it for change between the cushions.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Denver. What are you looking forward to most besides your show?
Oh man, first of all, Denver has great crowds, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to eating actual food.
Actual food?
Yeah, I live in LA. They don't eat food. They eat ingredients. Yeah, so.
Very healthy there.
Yeah, I don't want health. I want grease. I want that chili y'all have with the green chilies.
Yes,
I want,
sir.
yeah, I want all that.
You will love it. You will love it. All right, you were the winner of the last comic standing. How cool is that? And what was it like doing sets for judges versus an audience?
Well, I still had an audience, so I just did it for the audience. I didn't know how to do comedy for judges. I've never, anytime I'm involved with something with a judge, I'm usually in trouble. It's not time for jokes. So I wasn't really used to people judging me on comedy, but I had the audience there, and that was like the fourth judge because the audience can kind of gauge, and you can't deny if they like you. You get the response pretty quick. It's a quick return on your investment, right? Well, you got to. You only got 3 minutes to be funny, so you got to figure it out real quick.
Yeah, you do. What was it like working on that show?
It was fun. It was pressure, but at the same time, it was fun to just be on that platform and to know what the potential could be. I didn't know I was gonna win, but after a while, after my first set, I was like, oh, okay, this is a possibility that I could win, and why am I here if I don't actually want to win?
That's
so
right.
I'm just happy it worked out.
It certainly did. I would say it did work out. Now, I know that you were also a writer on Bad Boys 3.
I got to do some work on Bad Boys 3. Yeah, that was awesome. So Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, I think it's going to be awesome. I've been a fan of them, been a fan of their movies. So action movie. Yeah, it was cool to see something that big. That's the biggest thing I've been a part of.
It's just one of many, I'm sure, coming up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Now do you write all your own stuff?
Yeah, I got to. I write all my own jokes, and despite my mom and my dad always trying to send me material, they'll text me, hey, you can use this one. I don't know what you can do with this one, but I'm like, man, it's a video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a video. I can't do nothing with it, Dad.
That's funny. Is your dad one of those guys who says, you got your funny from me?
Yeah, but I'm way funnier than him, man. He's a character. He's a big personality, so I definitely learned how to, speak to people and just make people feel like, they're a part of whatever's going on. So I incorporate that into my show.
I love that. Now, I know you write your jokes, but what makes you laugh? What's funny to you?
Oh, man. It's a lot of stuff that's funny to me, just everyday life. Like, I think some of the funniest stuff to me is me getting mad for stuff I can't control.
Oh, yeah.
And then I catch it, and then I'm like, okay, come on, really? You gonna be mad about this? Like, I can't, So, and it's funny, even here, Denver, y'all made marijuana legal.
We did.
And you have no oxygen. That wasn't smart. What were y'all thinking? I don't even think people are high. I think they're just dizzy because there's not enough air for them to breathe.
Well, altitude sickness,
and y'all got too many people moving here. Y'all already have limited oxygen, and you got more people moving here. Y'all gonna have to put a disclaimer up. Look, you're gonna have to limit your breaths.
Don't suck up all the oxygen, right?
Stop all that heavy breathing, okay? Yeah.
Well, thank you. We're glad you're here, taking up some of our air, but we're happy you're here.
Yeah, I'm little sips.
Yeah. I want to go back to last comic standing and really your last set and really just that winning. What was that like?
Okay, so they film it 2 ways. They film it with 2 different winners to confuse the audience.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't know if I really had one. So I was acting like I was happy, but inside I was still like I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
But and then afterwards they told me, and then that's when everything hit. So I enjoyed it in the moment. The confetti falling and all that stuff, and I was like, and I acted, but I wasn't sure in that moment. So. And
I think they do that, for us as viewers.
Yeah.
They want that real surprise factor.
And
that's genuine.
And then also they didn't want the audience to go out and be like, well, we saw who won, because they saw 2, 3 people with the confetti, they don't know who actually won, and they just tell them that they're taping it. So yeah,
wow.
But it worked on me too. I didn't know either. So,
That's good. Somebody caught you by surprise.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
What was the judges? Was there a connection you had with anyone or any two?
Man, I liked everybody, because I won. I probably feel different
like
if I
them all.
lost. Yeah, if I lost, I wouldn't want to talk about them. But no, I mean, you had Keenan Ivory Wayans, you had Roseanne, you had Norm Macdonald, so it was cool, you know. Like everybody was pretty. By the end of the set, like everybody was pretty positive with their feedback.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you here in Denver. What can audiences expect at your shows this weekend?
Oh man, we're just gonna kick it. We're gonna hang out. That's what I like to do. I like to make everybody feel involved, and I'm also gonna interact with the crowd. I want everybody to feel like we're in the living room chilling. I don't want it to feel like I'm just talking at people. I want to speak with people. So yeah.
All right. Who are your influences? Who do you sort of model yourself after, or who do you like that really inspires you?
A lot of comedians. First two comedians I saw when I was a kid were Robin Harris and George Carlin. So those two for me, love them. Dave Chappelle, another big influence. All the great people, all the people that you see, like I study like comedy, like comedy albums. Bob Newhart, I listen to his albums. Like I listen to everything. I'm a fan of it, so I'm a student of the comedy.
Love it. Well, you're going to be an inspiration for up and coming.
I hope
comedians.
so. I mean, yeah. Hopefully they don't do the stuff I did.
Well, we love what you do.
Yeah. No,
and
thank you.
we love that you're here. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Catch Clayton English at the Comedy Works South at the Landmark this weekend. Tickets are going fast, so visit comedyworks.com for your tickets today.